This month you are 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What are you going to do?
Well, we're going away and that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Top secret location.
Well, you know what?
Your nearest and
I've already
dearest.
told people where we're going, so I'm probably going to get my house robbed now, but we've cancelled it. We're going to hire flip out in Brent Cross. So if you think you're going to come round my house and rob it, thinking I'm in Mustique, you got another thing coming, and I'll be well flipping out if I see you coming up my garden path with your little stripy top on and your swag bag. You know what I mean?
Good morning. You're listening to the Dave Berry Breakfast Show on Absolute Radio, where real music matters. And my guest this morning is Mr. Liam Gallagher, LG. Hello.
Still here, kids. Still here.
Good to see you, man.
Still here.
Listen, Come On You Know went to number one when it was released back in May.
Did it?
Obviously, we're big fans here on the Breakfast Show. You know it did.
You know, I was saying that the other day. I was going, what was actually the album called? Forgot all about it. I was like, yeah, when did you put the album? So I mean, why not? Was the last album? What the new album called it put out a couple of months ago? What was it? Come on, you know, wasn't it?
Well, it went to number one, Liam.
It did, yeah.
The fans loved it. We love it here on the Breakfast Show.
Didn't stay there long though, did it? But there you go. In and out.
You've had a chance to play the songs from it. Everything's Electric, Come On You Know, Better Days, Diamond in the Dark. How has it been playing those new tracks for the fans?
Yeah, man. Oh, it's not one of them, innit, with new songs, you know what I mean? In about maybe 10 years' time, you know what I mean? People will sort of really be into them, you know what I mean? So, and when they're against the Oasis songs, obviously them songs have been around for ages, so everyone sort of loses their minds to it. So they unfairly get judged, you know what I mean?
Okay.
By these stone cold classics that have been around for 30 years, you know what I mean? So, but, you know, I think the response has been half decent, man, to be fair.
Do you spend a lot of time on balancing the set list
Not
for that
really,
reason, with that in
really,
mind?
No.
Hitting with a big new
I
single.
try and start off with the bangers, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like, the way I see it is a boxing match. If you can get in there and get out of there around about 8 songs, you know what I mean? You don't all like playing 20 songs, even though we do these days and all that tackle. But it's like, if you can just spank them round about the 8th song, then you can play what you want then, can't you?
Come out swinging, that's your advice.
That's the way I see it, like Tyson, you know what I mean? If you try to knock people out on your 19th song, you're wasting your time, you know what I mean?
Now, moving on, Liam, you've always nailed our special Breakfast Show features. You were the master of 5 words, 5 grand, the Don of Nosy Parker, and the GOAT of showbiz scenarios.
Okay, here we go.
And this time out, I bring to your door star sign scenarios.
Star signs,
Which we kicked off with your good mate Serge. He was the first person to do this.
Okay.
Liam, we're about to take a deep dive into your astrological projection.
Bring it on.
You were born on the 21st of September.
Yeah.
This month you are 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about that? Is that a milestone for you, or is it just another day?
No, it's not another day, man. I'm definitely proud to be here, man. 50, man. It's a big one, man, without a doubt. And I don't really celebrate my birthdays that much. I sort of celebrate every day, you know what I mean? But this time I'm sort of going to try and go in and have a nice long week of celebrations, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I'm buzzing, man. I just love being alive, man. Whether I'm 50, 60, 2, 4 or 7, you know what I mean? I'm buzzing to just be here, you know what I mean?
Have you asked for something special for your birthday?
I don't want anything special, man. I don't want nothing. I've got everything I need, man. Oh, good, man. I just want to have a good time. And I can't be, and no aggro, you know what I mean? Just want to have a nice time, man. And just, that's it, man.
What are you going to do?
Well, we're going away and that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Top secret location.
Well, you know what?
Your nearest and
I've
dearest.
already told people where we're going, so I'm probably going to get my house robbed now, but we've cancelled it. We're going to hire flip out in Brent Cross. So if you think you're going to come round my house and rob it, thinking I'm in Mustique, you got another thing coming, and I'll be well flipping out if I see you coming up my garden path with your little stripy top on and your swag bag. You know what I mean? But no, I don't know where I'm going, mate. Going somewhere.
Okay, now, I was also born in September. This makes us...
Virgos, man.
Yeah, Virgos. Makes us both Virgos. Yeah, you think so? You kind of believer in any of this stuff?
Yeah, man, I do. Every Virgo that I met's been absolute G, man.
I agree.
I've never met a bad one.
I've never met a bad Virgo.
No. And I've met loads of divvy Geminis.
Yeah. Don't get us started on the Capricorns.
Capricorn, yeah.
We are ruled by the planet Mercury. We are most compatible with those under the star sign of Pisces and Cancer, apparently.
Okay.
And our lucky numbers are 5, 14, 15, 23 and 32.
Right.
In case you're going to do the lottery. Now, we're going to delve into the traits and characteristics of all things Virgo with some probing questions from another plane. And we begin with practical. Liam, Virgos are said to be very practical people. Are you handy on the tools? Do you lend yourself into some DIY around the house ever?
No, not into any of that. I know how to turn the light switch on and off. That's as far as I go.
If something goes wrong in the
close
house,
the door behind me and double lock it and put the alarm on. for you thieves.
he's doubling down on this, and then he opens the bear trap that he keeps in the hall.
Yeah. But I know how to aim the cannons. Right, yeah. But
Lay all the spikes out around the garden wall.
But no, I'm not an handyman.
No.
Nah, not for me, man.
Do you mind? Have you got any kind of issue with calling someone in to fix something, or would you rather just have a professional get on with it?
Oh, I much prefer someone else who knows what he's doing.
I'm 100%.
I ain't got time for all that stuff.
No, of course.
And I know there's a lot of people out there that do it just to bite the nose, to spite the face, and that. No, I'll do it, but look at the state of your house, man. You know what I mean? The shelves are all hanging off. Yeah, but you did it. You give it a good go, but it wasn't good enough. Get someone else in to do it proper.
I tried to fix the piping under my sink the other day using a YouTube instructional video, and like little Evie's like, "Daddy, why is it still not working?" I'm like, "Because I don't know."
Oh, piping is the worst. Piping.
I know. I was unscrewing it, and the water was coming out.
Nails are bad enough, but once piping is just another. No, stressing me out, man.
Oh yeah, you're right. I let down my Virgo brothers and sisters, that's for sure. Patient. Well, no one is infinitely patient, of course. Virgos are more patient than others.
Yeah, I'm patient on.
I don't find that to be true of myself. This is where I let the Virgo team down again.
I'm pretty zen.
Are you zen?
Yeah, I'm pretty zen. Maybe this is a whole load of bollocks, then, isn't it? All this stuff, this game that we're playing, but we'll play it. We'll see it out.
No, what you mean the feature?
No,
astrology.
No, the astrology.
You might be right about both.
no, the game's all right, but astrology. But no, I'm pretty zen. To be fair.
So would it take you wouldn't go straight from being kind of zen to being impatient or annoyed about something. It would have to ratchet up.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm pretty chill, man. I've been waiting for something now for a couple of weeks from to be delivered.
Right.
And I am kind of now ready to start kicking off, but it's took 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I've sort of been going. Don't worry about it. Be here tomorrow, man.
You're not straight on the phone like the day it was meant to be here.
And then like last week I was going, "Is that thing come yet?" And they're going, "No, it's not." Oh, never mind. Let's have a brew.
How do they feel about the fact they're talking to like?
Now it's 2 weeks in now. I actually got to the phone yesterday.
Right.
I got put on the speaker thing where they said, "You'll only be there for 4 minutes," and then someone will answer, and it went to 6. So now I'm ready to like smash some head in. But that's been 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Hang on a second. You're telling me a company put Liam Gallagher on hold?
Yeah, man.
You are joking.
Yeah, and he said be with us in 4 minutes, but it went to 10. I was like, they're taking the piss, mate. So whoever they are, they know who they are. I won't be working with. I won't be buying anything from them again. But it's took me 2 weeks to lose me rag, so I'm pretty patient.
Okay, that's good to know. What about critical? Virgos are very hard-working people.
I'm critical, man.
We're great at everything.
Oh no, critical. I'm self-critical, man.
Oh, okay.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, no. Well, that's an interesting point. I was going to say, do you put such pressures on yourself to be perfect?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I know there's no such thing as perfect, but I am very self-critical, man. It's got, and I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Does it mean you're judgmental of other people if they're not delivering to the standards that you require?
No, I'm not really minded about other people because that's their business, innit? You know what I mean? Like they've got to deal with their own stuff. But me personally, I'm very self-critical of a lot of things, which is fine, which can be annoying. But and some days you just got to give yourself a break, can't you? And just go, you know what? It was like, as long as it's half decent, that's what we're looking for. But you know what I mean? I am pretty self-critical.
Yeah, I understand. Tidiness is something we have to talk about if we're
very
both
tidy as well.
Like clean freaks is the term that's been used.
Not a freak.
No.
Not a freak. Not a. But I am tidy, man.
Do you enjoy tidying? I enjoy tidying.
I enjoy tidying. I don't even do the dishwasher. I do all my gear in the sink like a proper old person.
Yeah. Do you find it therapeutic?
Old school, yeah, man. I can't dishwashers. Go away.
Yeah.
I'll clean them better than you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I do it all in there, and I get it all there, and they're all lined up there like that. You know what I mean? And then I get someone else to put them away. But yeah, I do the dishes, man.
But what's the wardrobe situation like? I mean, is that all organised, colour coordinated?
No, it should be. But it's not. It used to be, but then I sort of give up, kind of thinking, just chill out, man. And all that. But I used to be anal, but I'm not that anal anymore.
No, you got to let it go at some point.
Yeah, you have to let it go.
You do. Finally,
just all hot air, you know what I mean?
In another thing, because you've handled that brilliantly as we knew you would. Very funny,
tidy,
entertaining.
I'm tidy, man.
there's something we're doing on the Breakfast Show, which is putting together a supergroup of parents named the Band of Mum and Dad. These people used to play instruments or sing. They were all in bands. Then they became family
This is
people.
another game now.
This is not a game.
So we finished with that astrology
We
one.
finished with that.
Right, round of applause for that one. Come on.
Liam
Keep up
Gallagher
the good work here.
nailing
Right, so
the
now
astrological play.
Now we're on to another game here now, right?
Will it ever stop?
Just so I know, mate. You know what I mean? Because it's all piping. It's all gone piping up in here, you know.
Yeah, I've loosened a few nuts and bolts.
yeah.
I understand. I do
Yeah.
that from time to time. No, what I was going to say is
In more than one way, Dave. Yeah?
this isn't another game.
Right. Oh, right, it's not a
I'm
game.
putting together a super group of listeners on the show called Band of Mum and Dad. So these people were all in bands.
Yeah.
They became parents. Life got in the way. They had to give up on the rock and roll dream.
Right.
So we are putting it together, over the next few weeks.
Nice.
What piece of advice would you have, or have you got any warm and encouraging words for the Band of Mum and Dad that we can play them once the supergroup is formed?
Well, I want sort of, as a singer, you just got to get right up to that mic and just go for it, man. And I wouldn't worry about being in tune or out of tune. I think, punk rock's about attitude, innit? You know what I mean? So as for whoever's going to be the singer, just get stuck in. I've got no time for people who whimper around the microphone, you know what I mean? Or all that kind of like singing. I've got no time for them. It's like, go off over there and do something else. You know what I mean? You get involved with that. The microphone is not your friend, you know what I mean? It's been slagging you off. Get involved, spit all over it, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for these little whimpery shoegazing bands that go and go, and they call that singing. Off. So that's my piece of advice, you know what I mean? There you go.
Oh, that's good advice, Liam Gallagher. We've got Come On You Know on repeat here on The Breakfast Show. We love all the singles that have come from it. It's a great album. If you haven't already, go check it out. Liam Gallagher, thank you so much.